Okay, test, 1, 2, test, date 6 April, local time 1813, Zulu time 1313, 53 degrees Fahrenheit, Scullin 360, 30.3 on board. This will be a maneuvering sortie. Camera check's good, boom check's good.
36 Echo Tango, contact track center 134.15.
And we'll get a flap 0 tone check. Autopilot is disengaged. 5,500 MSL right now. Local altimeter is 3022, 2992 set in the main system. And we'll maintain MSL until we get established in the MOA. And decelerating for a tone check. Time now 13:57 Zulu. 53 degrees Fahrenheit. 30.2 on board. Tone check.
Number 74 Juliet Victor Egan approach. Information Bravo is current at Destin. Expect a visual approach runway 14.
Good start. On speed checks. And accelerating back out. Good tone check. Scullin 360. Time now 13:15:33. 52 degrees Fahrenheit. 30.1 on board.
Jedi 05 Egan approach. I didn't see request.
Once we're established in the area, first maneuver will be a series of stalls. Flap 0, flaps 20. Flaps
Jedi
40.
05 Roger, 1 able squawk 4233. Jedi 05 radar contact 20 miles north of the Cresty Vortex. Maintain VFR and corridor flight is approved via field 2 waypoint.
Okay, 2992 is now set in the standby and in the primary.
And after waypoint, so you're confirm you're going back to November
Climbing up
Papa
to
Alpha.
5,500 pressure altitude. And referencing pressure altitude now for the remainder of the sortie. All right, left tank is feeding, elapsed time 10 minutes, 12 seconds. No issues with the new aileron as far as having a heavy wing. Things are nice at cruise. And approaching the MOA boundary. Okay, we'll get set up now. Zulu time, 13:17:51. 52 degrees Fahrenheit, 29.8 on board. This will be an idle, flaps 0, stall. Reference heading 360. Power's coming back. Power selected at idle. Stand by, data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Number 74 Juliet Victor, descend maintain 5,100. Number 74 Juliet Victor, descend to maintain 5,100. Number 4 Juliet Victor, roger. Depart Cresty Vortex heading of 170, vectors for the approach. No problem.
All right, pretty good descent trend on that one. Terminate.
November 147 Bravo Romeo, confirm you're entering the North Training area.
That's firm. Going to be up here for the next hour and a half doing some flight test work, then we'll be RTB Russell.
Copy. Jedi 05, maintain B4 at about 3,500 for your corridor flight.
Okay, time now, 13:19:42. 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 29.6 on board. Heading 360, setting up for flap 0, stall number 2. Idle power selected. Stand by, data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Definitely seeing some BVI in there, Lenny.
Number 74 Juliet Victor, contact Eglin approach 132.1.
A little better than the first one. And terminate. All right, camera check's good. Boom check's good. Next maneuver will be a flap 0 stall. Okay, time now, 13:21:39. 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Number 7 Bravo Romeo, about how much further north are you planning on going?
One more maneuver, then we'll be hooking south.
Copy. And we're showing an area of light precipitation in that area. Is that a true depiction?
Negative.
Copy, thanks.
All right, idle power is selected. Stand by, data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
All right, terminate. Time now,
Jetlink 10, I'm going to approach you.
13:22:46. 50 degrees Fahrenheit. 29.3 on board. Hook heading 180. Climbing back to 5,500 pressure altitude. We could set up for flaps 20 stalls. Heading 180. VFE. Flaps 20 selected.
Test 1, 2, 3. Jedi 05 as an approach radio check. How do you hear?
Time 13,
Loud and clear as well, thank
23,
you.
32. 49 Fahrenheit. 29.2, heading 180. Flaps 20 stall. Standby data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Idle power selected. And terminate. VFE. Reference VFE for the climb. Okay, time now, 13, 24, 23. 48 degrees, 29.2. This will be flaps 20, stall number 2. Pushing it up to VFE. Standby data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Idle power is selected. Reference heading 180. Not a super clean break there. VFE. Nose is above the horizon. Mill power selected. Time 13, 25, 22.
Jedi 05
48
contact
degrees.
approach 132.1.
29.1. Accelerating to VFE. This will be flaps 20 stall number 3. Heading 180. Airspace is good. VFE, standby data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
And
Number 374,
idle power selected.
November, as an approach information. Correction, you have Bravo. Expected visual approach runway 14. Flighting of 130. Vector 3 descent to maintain 5,000. And were you assigned a 90 heading off of the Cresty Vortex, sir? Not a problem, thanks.
And nose rotating above the horizon. We're going to do one more flaps 20 stall. I want a little cleaner break. Time now, 13, 26, 33. 48 degrees. 29 gallons on board. Sculling 180.
Heading 180.
And reestablishing 5,500 feet, VFE. Flaps 20 condition. Airspace is good. Approaching VFE. Standby data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
And idle power is selected. Flaps 20, stall 4. Still didn't get a bucket break.
Number 374, November, contact
Is what
as an
it
approach
is.
on 132.1.
And VFE climb. Looking right, heading 360. Time 13:27:50. 49 degrees. 28.9. Setting up for flaps 40 condition stalls. 80 indicated. Flaps 40 is set. Leveling 5,500 pressure altitude. Accelerating to VFE. Actually, let's be kind to the airframe. We'll use 95 indicated on the standby as our reference. Pushing it up. 13, 28, 31. 49 degrees. 28.8. Standby data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Idle power selected. And heading 360. Flaps 40 condition. Stall 1. Good break. .95 indicated. Standby for recovery. And climbing back up. Time 13:29:44. 49 degrees. 28.7. Flaps 40. Stall 2. Standby data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Decelerating. Idle power selected. Good break. All right, positive vector rotating. Mill power selected. All right, clear Jedi. Time 13:30:43. 49 degrees. 28.6. Flaps 40. Stall 3. Skull in 360. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Idle power.
Jedi 55, they're going to approach 5564, crest altimeter is 3017. 3017.
Good break. Flap 0 selected. Rotate, climb back up. Hook right, heading 180. Time now 13:31:31. 50 degrees, 28.6. Climb to 6,000 feet pressure altitude. This will be a one-turn spin to the left. Camera check's good. Boom check's good. We'll be sculling 180 as a reference. Oil temperature check's good, 162 degrees Fahrenheit. Steady up, reference heading 180.
Radar contact 10 miles east of the Crestview Vortex. They're looking for VFR flight through the north-south corridor today, and then to November Papa Alpha. Jedi 55, roger, your quarter flight is approved via field 2, then White Point, maintain VFR at or above 3,500 for your transition.
6,000 feet. Time 13:32:22. 49 degrees. 28.4 on board. Skull 180. Power's coming back to idle. This will be a one-turn spin to the left. Standby data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Jedi 33, they're going to approach you right safe request.
Gyros tumbled. Positive lift vector, mill power selected.
Roger, your transition from north-south corridor is approved via field 2.
Heading 180, climbing to 6,000. Gyros recovering. Gyros recovered. 13:33:15. 49 degrees Fahrenheit. 28.4. 2612 elapsed, 6,000 feet. This will be a one-turn spin to the right. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Decelerating. Snap, rotation, and entry. Good recovery. Gyros tumble. Load factor translating the horizon. Mill power selected. Positive rate of climb. Camera checks good. Boom checks good. Reference setting 180 and hook left. 360. Descending to 5,500 for rudder doublets. 5,500 heading 360. Time 13:34:25. 49 degrees. 28.2. Slow into an on-speed condition.
I got approach 133 point, correction, 132.1.
Trim, trim, trim. 27:32. Elapsed. Left tank feeding. Skull 360. On speed. Steady up on speed. It's good. Power's 15.5 inches. 1,500 RPM. Let's push it up to 16 inches. All right, 16 squared, 5,500 feet. On speed condition.
Traffic 12 o'clock.
This will be rudder doublets.
12 o'clock and an additional T6 at 4,500 in the same transition. They're indicating 220 knots.
Time 13:35:30. 50 degrees Fahrenheit. 28.2. Heading 360. Standby data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Applying full right rudder. Maintaining pitch. Aileron is required. 3D audio checks good. Accepting some yaw turn. And we're in a full right rudder condition. Easing out rudder.
12 o'clock, 6 miles southbound at 4,500 T6.
Easing out aileron. Recovered, heading 035. Okay, coming left to 360. Next maneuver is going to be a left rudder doublet.
Jedi 33.
13:36:30. 51 degrees Fahrenheit. 28.1 on board. 29:25 elapsed. 16 squared on speed condition. 10 degrees of pitch. Standby data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Applying left rudder. Right aileron. 3D audio checks good. Yaw effect on the tone. Getting a slightly fast tone. Accepting the yaw turn. We're in a full left rudder condition. I feel tail buffet. Easing rudder. A little bit of descent in there and recovering heading 3, 2, 2. Lenny. Okay, terminate. Camera checks good. Boom checks good. Elapsed time 30 minutes, 38 seconds. Left tank feeding. 13:37:53. Heading 360. 27.9 on board. 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And looking left, heading 180. That's for airspace. Next maneuver is going to be pitch transients. And we're going to just set a nominal 19-inch power condition and shoot for about 20 to 30 nose high and consistency in the maneuver. Didn't have time to look up power settings before I did this, Lenny, so we're pulling it out of the back pocket. All right, 19 inches, 2,250 RPM, 5,500 feet pressure altitude, 1338.45, Zulu, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 27.8 on board, 3143 elapsed left tank feeding, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Starting indicated airspeed of 146, nose up. Half G condition. Maintaining a half G condition. Nose down. Smooth pull. Top of the green arc. Lost a little heading. Half G condition. Slower at the top on that one. Sloppy over the top. Smooth pull.
Helicopter 540 Foxtrot Charlie Island approach. Good morning, Cresty altimeter 3017.
Not as much dive on that one. Go for a little less on the top on this one. Wandered off heading just a little bit. Half G condition. Half G, half G. Smooth pull. Airspace is good. Half G condition. Smooth pull. Half G condition. Gonna have to terminate for airspace. And smooth pull to the horizon. And terminate. Time, 13:41.06 Zulu, 48 degrees Fahrenheit, 27.6 on board, hook left heading 360. A little bit of an energy gain on that. We're going to leave the power set. And we'll get set up for another series heading 360. Important safety tip, I forgot my sunglasses, so I'm suffering acute retina burn today. All right, camera check's good. Boom check's good. Getting set up for pitch transients number 2. Gonna take about an inch off of the power. Heading 360 now. Determined for 155 mile an hour condition. 18 inches, 2,350 RPM. Heading 360. Time 13:42.12. 51 degrees, 27.5. Standby data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Smooth pull. Half G condition. Half G condition. Reference speed, smooth pull. About 2.5 Gs. And push. Half G condition.
Helicopter 540 Foxtrot Charlie A1 approach, radio check out of here.
Half G condition. Reference speed, smooth pull.
Approach, radio check out of here.
Wandering on the heading. We'll accept that. Push And half G. Engine's running real smoothly. Smooth pull. A little early on that one. Truncate the climb based on energy. Half G push. There'll be a little short peak. Hold the dive. And reference speed. And recover. Checking left heading 360. All right, camera check's good. Boom check's good. We're at 37.04 elapsed. Come left to a heading of 180. We're going to get another set of those. And checking left, or hooking left rather, heading 180. 1344.39. 51 degrees Fahrenheit. 27.2. Left turn heading 180.
Roger, you're loud and clear as well. The correction, the Cresty altimeter is 3017.
Reference speed is 152 indicated. Standby data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Are you going to land at Bob Sykes today?
Smooth pull. Half G condition.
Roger, that's good.
Dive to reference. Smooth pull. That's better. About 2.5 G's in the pull. Half G condition. Vane's floating nicely. Dive to reference. Smooth pull. Half G condition. A little light on the G's. Dive to reference. Smooth pull.
Premier 523 Delta Romeo as an approach, Roger. Expect a visual approach Romeo 14.
Half G condition. Smooth pull. Half G condition. All right, recover.
Number 731.
And reference airspeed off heading just a little bit.
Altitude for the next about 20 miles due to active restricted airspace above you.
Okay, we're going to try the same thing, a little bit more aggressive with the G, so we'll come up with a power. Hook left heading 360, camera checks good. Boom checks good. Elapsed time 40 minutes, 13 seconds left tank feeding. Time 13:47:43. 51 degrees Fahrenheit. 26.9. Setting power 21 inches. 2,400 RPM. Fixing the altitude. Reference speed 150 indicated. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
A little more aggressive. Okay, there's our half G.
Number 731, Papa Bravo, turn right heading of 040.
More G's, there we go. That's about 3.5.
Number 523, Delta Romeo, descend and maintain 6,000.
Half G condition. Little heading water to the right. Dive to trim condition. A little bit more, there we go. 3.5. Little energy gain in this one. Wandering off heading. Alright, recover. Very nice. Okay. Check left heading 360. Slow to 132.
Number 523, Delta Romeo, descend and maintain 5,100.
And we'll get an accelerated stall. Time now, 13:50.05. 51 degrees Fahrenheit. 26.6 on board. Camera check's good. Boom check's good. 43.4 elapsed. All right, let's power up a little bit. And correcting altitude. Accelerate. About 150 indicated. Stand by, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Braking left.
G limit.
Number 731,
G limit.
120.2.
Come on, baby.
G limit.
And good stall. Woo! That hurt. 5.4 Gs. All right, up we go.
Number 540, Foxtrot Charlie, approved as requested.
Oh, great, heading 180. We'll get another one of those.
23, Delta Romeo, turn right heading of 210.
Got to watch the velocity vector a little bit. We got that dropped a little bit too low. Camera check's good. Boom check's good. Start this one a little slower.
Sir, and those vectors are for active SFO airspace at Eglin.
Accelerate. Time now, 13:52.06. 50 degrees Fahrenheit. 26.3. Accelerated stall. Stand by, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Brake left.
G limit.
Pitch, there you go. Nice.
Number 523, Delta Romeo, contact Eglin approach 132.1.
Okay, that was better. Camera check's good. Boom check's good. Time now, 13:52.37. 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 26.3, 45, 31 elapsed, left tank feed. And we're gonna try some wind-up turns. Mighty RV4 is flying like a champ today. And we'll be striving for constant airspeed, constant G in the turn. There's 150. We're going to use 150 as our reference. Squared away here. All right, still showing a max of 5.4 Gs. Minimum is 0. Looking pretty good. All right, getting set up. This will be a 2G windup at 150. Power set. And we got 20 inches by 2400. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
All right, there's 2 Gs, 150.
Number 540.
Dropping the velocity vector. A little bit more. There we go, 152 Gs. Whoop. Picking the velocity vector up. Picking the velocity vector up. Gs are out. All right. And let the Gs and the airspeed creep up. And working velocity vector. This is actually a level flight maneuver. We'll terminate heading 180, get set up for another one.
Flight 30, exit departure ident.
Okay, terminate heading 180. Time 13:55, 22. 52 degrees Fahrenheit.
Flight 30, radar contact.
26 gallons on board. 4819 elapsed. Heading 180. Getting set up for another 2G wind-up turn to the left. Pop her back up to 5500.
Under 841 November, exit departure, loud and clear. Expect a 10,000 for the next 15 miles due to active airspace.
Standby airspeed. All right, power settings at 20 inches. 150, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Rolling in left. Two G condition. Airspeed.
Goose 77, exit departure ident. Goose 77, radar contact 2 miles southwest of Duke.
And terminate. Look right, heading 360. Climbing back up to 5500. 50 minutes, 14 seconds elapsed. We're going to terminate at 60. Camera check's good. Boom check's good.
Goose 77, cleared, direct Cresty Vortex, then is followed, maintain.
All right, power set 20 inches. Time 13:57, 59. 51 degrees. 25.6. Go for a 2.5 G wind-up turn. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Number 841 November,
Data mark.
14,000.
there's 2.5.
Number 841 November, contact Jackson now 120.2.
Little airspeed bleed. Okay, stable. I like that. She seems to like that a little bit better. Still got the windshield wiper going back. And rolling out. Okay, we'll terminate that. We'll get one 4G brake turn. And then I think we'll finish with a loop. All right, hook right, heading 360, back to 5,500 feet. Time 13:59:28, 52 degrees Fahrenheit, 25.4 on board. 52.25 elapsed. Right turn heading 360.
Number 540 Foxtrot Charlie, can you say you're on course heading to
Spin
Juliet
on speed,
Niner?
4G brake to the left. Stand by data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark. G limit. G limit.
Copy, goodbye.
G limit.
All right, obviously losing this fight. Roll out heading 180. All right, climb and turn heading 360. Time 1436 seconds. 52 degrees. 25.2. 53:32 elapsed. Right turn to heading at 360. Camera check's good. Boom check's good. Next maneuver is going to be a loop. Accelerate.
Copy.
Stand by data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Smooth pull. On speed. Mill power. No AOA spike. And terminate. Gyros precessed. Sensitive altimeters right on the money. Let's do one more of those. Accelerate. No power selected. 13:02:21. 52 degrees. 24.9. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Smooth pull. And recovering. I need to look at the gyro precessing and pitch as we come through this recovery. EFIS is still recovering. And EFIS is recovered. Okay, RTB. 55 minutes, 59 seconds. Camera check's good. Boom check's good.
277, contact Jackson 134.15.
Niner, dew point 15, altimeter 3015, Pressure altitude -127. Density altitude +538. Runway 1219er in use. Expect ILS approach. Runway 19er. Advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo. Eglin Air Force Base, information Bravo. Weather at 1356 Zulu. Automated observation. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000.
All right. We are pretty far north, so let's add a couple of bonus maneuvers. This will be a flaps 0 stall. Time 14:04:07. 52 degrees Fahrenheit. 24.6 on board.
Number 527 Lima
Left
Charlie,
tank
Eglin
feeding.
Sortie, Crestview altimeter.
Data mark 3. 2, 1.
Expected visual approach into Crestview.
Data mark.
Idle power's coming in.
Again, last.
And we're heading 200 right now.
Can you say again last 7 Lima Charlie? Stand by. Number 7 Lima Charlie, descend to maintain 3,000.
And good stall. All right, let's get one more of those. Steady up heading 200. Time 14:05:22. 51 degrees Fahrenheit. 24.6 on board.
Number 482 Mike Golf, stand by.
Accelerate. Camera check's good. Boom check's good. 14:06. 51 degrees. 24.5. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Power's coming back to idle. So flap 0 stall heading 200.
So 482 Mike Golf, what altitude are you requesting en route to Tallahassee? Is it flight level 210 or 11,000?
ILS approach. Runway 19er. Advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo.
Affirmative for 2 Mike Golf. You're cleared to Tallahassee as filed on departure. Fly heading 080. Climb maintain 2,000. Expect 11,000 en route. Squawk 4254. Departure frequency is this frequency and hold for release. Advise number 1 for departure.
All right. Good maneuver. All right, down to 4,500 RTB.
2 Mike Golf, roger that. There's a Cirrus inbound about 10 miles to the west. You can expect to depart after him.
Eglin, 7 Bravo Romeo, North Practice Area, request RTB Ruckle. Information Bravo.
Was that 147 Bravo Romeo?
That's firm.
147 Bravo Romeo, roger. North-south corridor flight is approved. Fly heading 170 for now, so I get you out of the way of the ILS approach course.
Steady that. Steady up 170.
Affirmative. Maintain 4,500 till advised.
4.5, 170I.
Side 27 Lima Charlie, roger. IFR cancellation received. Squawk and maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. See you.
Okay, fence out. Camera's off. Actually, you know what? Nah, we'll turn it off.